back to Gather Together Homestead. Today we are propagating some elderberries, and if you can't see in the background over there, we've kind of had tragedy strike the homestead. It broke our peach tree, some heavy winds here, I don't know, probably a week ago. Broke it off, but I went and got some elderberries today, some cuttings and stuff, the saplings, and Jessica said not to say where I got them, but for any of you that don't want to buy elderberries, usually you can find some growing wild, probably in your area. These were on the side of the road, so I went and I cut them down at the base, and I'll have Jessica come in a little closer here because she'll be able to see the difference in some of these. So I believe, yeah, this one here. So you can see this one, how it's got some green around it, around the outside, but it's also kind of hollow in the middle. So we're gonna cut that off and come up until we find a good spot on this one to propagate. So what we're gonna do is cut this up, and you wanna kind of get them to where they're about a ½ inch in diameter up to an inch to make a good cutting for you. So we will cut this piece off, and you wanna, these here are the nodes that are on there, and you want to have at least 2 sets of nodes on each cutting. So what you want to do is cut them about 2 inches below the node that's going to go into the ground. Are you helping me today? Yeah? So we're going to go ahead and cut this one down here a little bit, and on the bottom you want to cut them at an angle, not for any reason other than just to know which end goes in the ground. Fern, you're eating my elderberries. So this one, it's still got some brown in there, but I think it's gonna be okay. So we're gonna cut it here, and then I'm gonna cut it right above this set. Just like that. So we've got 2 nodes at the bottom, 2 up top, and then there's a couple here in the middle, but we will plant this end in the ground, and it'll go about 2-3 inches down. This set of nodes can actually go into the dirt, and it'll get a good set of roots down there. So I went ahead and I got some dirt out of the woods, just some composted leaves and sticks and stuff. I don't have the fancy minerals, but this will work great just to give some minerals to these. So I've got a little bit of water in my bucket. Brett's got some water in his truck, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this dirt into here. And then we'll stir that up with this, because this one here is going to be too small, so we probably won't use it. Jessica may want to try and stick it in the ground, see if it does anything, but I'll use it to kind of stir that in a little bit, just to get some minerals in there. And then what we'll do is we'll take these cuttings here and we'll stick them down in that water, and they'll sit in there for about 24 hours, and then we'll put them into the dirt. So I'm going to keep cutting here. So this one, just like that, 2 sets of nodes, and it's all green. So we'll just keep cutting, see how many we get, and go from there. You still helping? Okay, we don't need that one though. These are the ones we need. All right, well, we've got all the elderberries cut, got all of our cuttings made. We probably ended up with about 80 of them just out of those few saplings that we cut down. So we're gonna let these soak for about 24 hours, and then we'll put them in the ground and hopefully get some elderberries out of it next year. So talk to you later. Right here, right here.
Elderberries. okay. Rhett, say sure. I guess that's Fern's version of helping. Don't get her all wet, please. He has a marker all over his face.
Yeah, a bunch of extras.
Okay.
I'm not planting them all.
What?
I'm not planting them all. There's a bunch.
Who cut her all?
You
Me
made
neither.
cut them all.
You're not planting it either?
Away. You said plant them. If you plant it, they will grow. This is what you said.
That's not like this.